Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur, or to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. So when we last left off, we had actually explored Hakshi and ended up stumbling across a farm, well, actually finishing up some quests from Webwood, but also finding the Ballads Library and starting a quest line there that we're going to actually ignore for the moment, because level scaling in this game is weird and maybe not good. Oh, also I probably should change quests that way to make me properly things. But anyways, we're instead going to be coming here to the Ironhold Passage to make our way to where we're actually going to be going today. Hey! I just let someone with a sword this big sneak up on you. And there are other ways we can get to where we were going, or where we're going today, but I wanted to do this because, well, something we'll see here when this battle ends. And that is dead kobolds, and I'm going to loot their bodies now. I mean, well, there's that, but that's not what I wanted to show. I hope don't need that. Soft scroll tiles, that might be useful. I can't even remember what that goes in towards making. This man here, Oleander Sinclair. You might have remembered, I think, either 2 or 3 videos ago. We met a man outside of Shieldring Keep. Oh, doing the map again. Shieldring Keep named Oleander Sinclair, who wasn't actually Oleander Sinclair. He was just a dude who mugged Oleander Sinclair and stole his, I forget the name of the potion, but basically alchemy skill enhancement, and became a brilliant alchemist to decide to pretend he was Oleander Sinclair. I don't know why that last part particularly, but whatever. But yeah, this is the original, the one, the no longer one and only, but the original Oleander Sinclair. There's a book on him. Let's take a look at that book. So we're gonna get rid of that. But on alchemy, commentaries on the practice of alchemy. Forward. There exists no greater pleasure in this world than taking the components nature so generously provided and, with perspicacity and precision, mashing them together to form something greater in its wholeness than its component parts apart. After having spent over 2 decades of my life dedicated to the study and practice of alchemy, I consider myself an expert. As such, I have endeavored within these pages to catalog all that I have learned through years of study, hard work, and the rigorous experimentation. Use its contents widely. Signed, Oleander Sinclair, savant of the Scholia Arcana. The book then goes on to list various alchemic recipes in meticulous detail. Unfortunately, we can't look at those to read those alchemic recipes and, do that, but, I mean, I've got the internet. Who needs an in-game book to tell us how to make stuff? I get the internet. If I know a potion, I will figure out how to make it. Ooh, pretty. Hey, sup, home slice. There we go. Ow. I was gonna try and parry that and look like a badass, but apparently that's not gonna happen, so, that's cool. Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay, cool. So used to playing builds that tend to have much higher mana usage, I kind of forget. Running out of mana is a thing you can do, and it's not very hard either. At least with this build. Spending points on might bleeds to very little MP growth. Ooh, shark's fins. Let's see. I mean, daggers, so I'm not going to be using them. At least, I think so. The icon looks like it would be daggers. The greatest danger is barely seen. Fey proverb. That doesn't explain much. Not very strong, though. I don't know, they're unique items, so we'll take them. Let's take a look at them. Fey blades. Okay. Close enough. Daggers and Fey blades are basically the same weapon in this game, so... if I said daggers, it said Fey blades, we'll split the difference and say I'm right, because I prefer being right, so I don't know. Nope. And nothing much else in here. pretty much that whole thing with Oleander Sinclair and that chest, which usually, due to a couple of my new computer build, or kind of fighting me with this video, had 1 or 2 attempts on this, and there usually seems to be a really good item in that chest, so that's cool. Anyway, we are now here in Glendara, and we're going to do everything we can to avoid going to Didenhell for the moment. To start with, we're actually going to go this way. Collect some items. By the way, we've fought Barghest yet? I can't remember. We haven't fought Flagbearer Barghest, but I mean, they're just boggards. They're pretty standard boggards. There's not much. I mean, they can poison you. That's about all they can do. Actually, I can't remember if they can poison you or they just do poison damage. So the way that poison works in this is everything but like basic physical damage can have a time or a damage over time effect applied to it. It's ostensibly those damage over time effects that actually make the finesse build viable, as well as mages to a certain extent. And yeah, poison, you have poison damage, and then you have poison, which is basically just the time or damage over time effect of poison damage. And anyway, we're gonna come into this house. Ignore her, she's a Fate Weaver. She doesn't really have much to say though. But more importantly, one of those longer ongoing quests that we've been dealing with for a while. I believe it was here? Nope, not here. Here! Another one of Brother Till's books. We will eventually find all 5 or all 10 of them, however many there are, and return them. But for the moment, get the heck out of this house. Nothing for us here. And no, before we do that, let's take a quick side trip. Mostly to gather a few reagents, or at least attempt to. The actual gathering process is still fairly hit or miss. We aren't a very strong alchemist, and apparently do know how to mix potions in order to how to properly gather ingredients too. Like, you can see the overlap in those skills, as far as like from a practical standpoint, but like the actual, you know, do you need skill A to use skill B? Very different discussion. Anyway, we are currently on the border between Hakshi and Glendara. And it's actually kind of interesting, because normally, like, over here at Webwood, because we're not there, you can't actually see all the little icons on the map. But when you're on these little border paths, it actually, I'm guessing it's probably something the way the game loads data. You can actually see all the stuff that's on the map, and where you're heading to, and where you're coming from. Or basically where you're on the path between, I suppose might be a better way to put it. Because we're not actually heading to Hakshi. We spent a good amount of time there in the last video. We don't need to repeat that. Also, this is the jail. We're not going to be spending much time there. Because, I think I mentioned previously, but doing crime in this really doesn't have much advantage or purpose to it. And, outside of a few quests that we've come across, you know, we just stole a book. So I guess, technically, we're doing crime and all that. That was an underwhelming hit for that fight to finish it off with, and not magical, unique, or anything like that, so that can just go in the junk. I'm gonna look at it, and of course, with a new area comes new fate stone or new lore stones. I want to check something really quickly with lore stones. Yeah, I've gotten all of them in Odoroth, all the ones in Yolvin. We missed one in Webwood. Why did we miss one in Webwood? Weird. Got all the ones in Etmire. Oh yeah, the one in Gorgoroth, which we can't get all of them yet. Dalentarth, which is a greater area. And we got all the ones in Hakshi. We're doing pretty good on getting all of them. Just that one in Fate or in the Webwood that I'm not
As
sure
the
to
tree
make up.
roots into the earth, the tendrils of thoughts twist to the soul. As the fire renews the field, the birthing labors produce the foal. As the mantis climbs to his mate, the heart outstretched to her fair hand. As the hunter kills its prey, beside this hill he crafts from sand.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they're going for with these lore stones, but There's a little river here, though. This is kind of interesting and important. Because this, well, other than having a random spot where you change from swimming to walking, depending on how you go. Well, first of all, we have this, a nice, easy-to-spell chest. Steel longsword. Nowhere near as good as what I'm carrying. That's fine. That's cool. Whatever. Alright, so let's jump off this cliff into here. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a few things over, yeah. Loot this person's dead, or Dirge's bedroll to find Dirge's dancing shoes. Which are a finesse armor, so we can't use it right now. But it's part of a set. Which has some pretty solid boost poison damage and resistance, health, gold drops, critical damage. Good stuff for a finesse build. And if you can level up all of it... Oh, actually it gives you +1 to all of the abilities. I'm curious on finding the rest of this set. Anyway, the Docklefar bard Dirge Gwyngood lost her reputation in her life and these boots trying to winkle the honor of a Losifar Justicar. Of course we're taking those. I'm probably going to put them for the moment into a... or into our house chest there. Nothing useful there. And then we have this cave, Miral's Path. It's another short dungeon. I don't think it's going to be much of a theme here, doing really short dungeons. But, you know, this is a short dungeon. Low scaling here is 8 to 17. And not that it means much, that's the only fight that there is in this place. It's a really... I'd almost feel... I'm almost like, is dungeon too grandiose a term to describe this? But, I'm not sure what else to call it if not a dungeon, so I guess we'll stick with that. Mostly just getting those boots. And then, come over here. Oh. Avoid some traps. And then exit. Back to Glendara. Look at that. We did a thing. Isn't that exciting? Woo! Alright. And so with that done, we now come to... Who are you?
This here's Dyden Hill Village, traveler.
Oh, okay, you're just part of the local militia, I guess. Okay, cool. But yes, this is Dydenhall. Kind of the center town here. A lot more going on than there was in... Webwood... What was the town? Korvoth? Canarok, that's it. A lot more going on there than in Canarok. Yeah, probably on scale with, Goreheart, but like it's more of a not out in the middle of nowhere, you know, backwater town. It's like a legit place. There's houses. There's not much in this one here particularly. I'm not sure I went into it, honestly. Yeah, the whole mill house.
It's the boggarts bring the blood plague.
That's an important detail to note for this area. We're not going to do much with it right now. And this is a healer's cottage where we can get some healing if desired. I believe...
War-sworn work? Good. The gold's run low and my mother's not doing so well. To the Warden's bridge it is.
That's right, okay, yeah, that's the Warsworn quest there.
Aye, the one smack in the heart of Lorcoraine. Go north of here, then east, then south along the road.
Okay.
Farewell, Mother.
What goes on to that quest particularly? The road patrol. Why is it suddenly cutting off half the text? That's weird. I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's weird. Oh, extra quest. You're gonna show the full description now? There we go. The worst one... Okay. I'm not sure what's going on with the quest menu right now. Potentially something to do with the fact that I recently did a new computer build, so it's a new machine, and maybe it doesn't like
Step carefully.
things, or I had settings that had this running better that I forgot about. I don't
There's
remember.
no plague shield left.
No, at all.
I'm sorry, but I'm simply out of plague shield. There's nothing I can do for you or anyone else till I have it. Blasted blood plague.
What blood plague? What plague shield? What?
It treats the blood plague, which almost all of Didenhill's sick with just now. Brother Fallon should have come with more. Can't think where he is.
Let's see if I can find this guy. It sounds like an important thing to do.
Good, because the whole village needs that plague shield. Never mind what happened to that old oaf. I need the medicine. 3 parcels at least. Go up the road through Glendara Wood that leads to the mission. Bring the plague shield yourself if you must.
Alright,
On your way with you?
cool.
The waters of Loch Dyden. Such a lovely sight.
Hey, you, what's up, buddy?
By me, Tharu, what is it you...
Oh, hello. Did Thaddeus send you?
Kester Barclay, my apologies. I don't mean to be rude. This crisis has me a bit on edge.
Are you talking about the blood plague? Or what else? What crisis?
Blood plague, and the boggarts that are spreading all over Glendara. Normally the things keep to themselves. Looks like some Jotun got into their lair, though. Forced the boggarts out.
Can you cure the plague?
I can't, but Astrid Frisk, our healer, can. That is when she has the medicine to treat it. We've been running low. More should have arrived this morning. You can ask her about it if you're curious.
Yeah, maybe I can help out with this blood plague thing. Considering her problem with curing things, maybe just stopping the source might be good.
You're either brave or a fool. But if you could kill the Jotun, perhaps the boggarts would leave us alone. All right. Travel north to the boggarts' lair in Coilsbane and clear out their cave.
Anything else I could do to help?
Driving the Jotun from Coilsbane would be the best thing you could do for us. Of course, Astrid Frisk could probably use some help as well.
Yeah, we already talked to her, so we're already helping her out too.
hurry.
Alright. But, for the moment, the quest marked on
the
that.
castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come.
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate says anymore.
Damn it, Agarth! You're cut off!
Yeah, and I bet I know whose fault that is. It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. And then you... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out.
Life is unpredictable. Question mark. I feel like there should be a question mark there, given how this world works, but it's been pretty unpredictable for me so far, so yeah.
Not for a fate weaver, it isn't. But that's just the problem. When I was young, I thought I could overcome anything. Now, I know otherwise. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized it was nothing but a curse.
Another death? Yeah, is that what you see? Is all you see people dying? I mean, I can see why you drink so much if that's the case, but like what?
Naturally. But it wasn't a hero's death, like I'd always assumed. It was a coward's death, old and alone, like any mortal. I tried to avoid it, but I knew it'd find me. It was terrible, but I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know?
You can still be a hero, I guess.
You're right. My glory days don't have to be over. And as long as I'm around you, I don't know how my story will end. That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece. Maybe this old trinket from my youth will help. After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future.
Anyway, didn't it look fine in Tuatha? I'm pretty sure that's why you said to come meet you here.
Why, I once tracked the Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you so easily. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work.
How did they get this far? Do you find anything else?
These soldiers were sent out with one purpose: finding you and making sure you stay dead. Everything else, the Well, Arden, Hughes, have all been collateral damage. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnal. Smash it, and they won't be following you anymore. The main entrance is heavily guarded and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach.
Why are they after me?
I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the continent.
I mean, I don't know, I guess since the tower they were trying to keep me dead, so that presumes they didn't know I would be able to change fate. So yeah, I don't know. I give my current build, let's fight through the front.
Straightforward and direct. A warrior after my own heart. I'll cover the back and make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent them here. Let's track down some trouble.
Cool, let's not do that. Let's instead do that.
Aye?
Hello. Wait, Camden Wolflack? Why does your name sound familiar? Oh great, the quest screen's freaking out again. That's fine. No, not you. Talk to the old drunk guy. Who might be dead, actually. That pose does not look very good. Oh, no, he's alive.
Brave soul coming to Didenhill. This little village is faring pretty badly, and I would know. I was in the war. It's in your best interest to fill your pack and depart as soon as you're able. The blood plague works fast, very fast.
Ah, okay, that's right. The guy, the lady who's looking for her husband.
You met Gisela? No. I sent that death notice. She should know that I'm dead. She cannot know that I survived. Call me a coward. Call me whatever you wish. I'm not the same man she wed so long ago. I am broken. I cannot subject her to the nightmares, the wounds, the restlessness. I will spare her that torment.
She's waited long enough, dude. I mean, she's still waiting for you. She'll just go home.
I don't know. I've endured much, but perhaps she has endured even more. A silent vigil has no doubt been as trying as my time on the battlefield, you're right. This reunion is one we both deserve. We have earned our happiness. How could I have ever considered anything else? Thank you truly. Thank you.
Alright, so we'll head back to your heart to finish that quest up and claim a reward.
Village sick with this damn plague.
You don't have a hand. That seems like it'd be a bit difficult. And he's gonna go run off to the cave. But nope, that's actually do more map back in. And actually my inventory is getting a little full there, isn't it? So yeah, worth it to stop into the local town shop. I guess this is kind of an all-purpose thing. And also we don't want to get ourselves involved with that exclamation mark. That is a basically endless quest. And it basically, you search for ingredients to find a certain potion, and they'll give you, like, for a quantity of 2 potions worth of ingredients, give you, like, 5. It's okay, I guess. If I remember correctly, it's like fire resistance or poison resistance or something like that. And blacksmithing supplies. Wait. Doesn't count as stealing for doing this? Yeah, okay, I guess I'll take it then. Anyway. Hello, yourself.
Welcome to our famed craft hall. If you've come to buy, you may speak with Olin or myself.
Cool. I have come to shop. I don't know about buy. For the moment, sell all junk. Yeah, menus are overlapping each other. Great. Cool. Here we've got a lot of stuff. Anything here that I would actually want? Nope. 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 Those could be useful, but I'm gonna not.
Our doors are always open.
That's a gem crafting table. Alright, you are over here. That's where you're at. Other merchant. You got anything useful? Hi.
Riseburg Arms and Armors. Blacksmithing on premises.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, it seems like it would be, but it would be a good thing, but I don't know. Nope. Oh, actually, that is 9 points. It actually isn't that much. It's only like a 5% boost. Do you know what? Repair kits would probably be useful out in the field.
So long.
Did the other lady have like lockpicks or something? I probably should pick up some of those.
Interested in blacksmith?
No, I'm not. Go away. Actually, yeah, nothing there. How are, I guess, reagents or consumables? Yeah, okay, nothing useful.
Smithing or alchemy? Our doors are always open.
Good for you. Alright. So, with a quick bit of shopping done, I think it's time to, well, continue exploring this place. We'll start by going this way.
I'll kill you all if I have to. Damn boggarts. Give me a moment. Suddenly, very dizzy. Take care.
I'm gonna be here where you can't cough on me. That seems like it's safer for me that way. And along this path, this will take us back to Odoroth. Isn't that nice? I don't think there's anything along this path, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, nothing along this path. Okay. But there is hiding behind this. You know, the deer have such elaborate horns in this world. We have some stuff we can try to do. Oh dear. I forgot. Do I have... I only have 2. Oh, okay. I get 2 chances at this. The hard one. There we go. That was not worth it. That really was not worth it. Now there was this. I am underwhelmed. Oh wait, whoa, dive? Where? Oh, there's a dive spot here. Hammer of Dusk. Nope. Alright, well since apparently Plague Shield is over in this direction, we should probably do something about that. Especially since it looks like there's a bunch of monsters around it. Oh, thieves. There we go. Hey, you can dodge cancel out of a charge. Just the button arrangement makes that kind of awkward to do. Gotta do a crab hand. Fortified kite shield. Apparently, oh, actually. 8 points difference. See, I wish it showed you like your full armor, but I think 8 points is enough that I don't know if I drop it for the bonuses that it gives. Ah, St. Hedwin's beads. These are important. to Brother Fallon. Hey, Plague Shield. Oh, it's now one of 3. I gathered some Plague Shield. Oh, hey, Lord Stone down here. Oh, there we go. Okay, it updated there. Just took it a moment.
I will never be your lover, yet I will make a likeness of your loveliness. Your sun-kissed face, your moonlit eyes. I found a crest of sand, from which I will give my love true form.
What's singing? Oh, you guys are singing. Guess what? Your singing kind of interrupted the weird thing about the guy who was like admiring a woman from afar and making statues of her, which isn't creepy at all. Yeah! Alright, anyway. Quest marker shows this direction there's stuff. Hi. What are you doing? You don't need to run away. I'm not gonna do anything except potentially kill you if you have the item I'm looking for. Hey, buddy. Hey, you got Plague Shield? I'm not gonna kill you. I'll buy it off you. I'll leave the bear and the plague and the boggart alone. Where the heck are we? Alright, well, okay, well, it's a thing here, so we'll deal with that first. I'll take a look, because something tells me that little spot on the map there, that just looks like too conspicuous, like a little altar for something. Buckler of the Remedy. Actually, wait, don't even use bucklers in this build, so I don't need that. There we go. Alright. So what's this corpse? Frostweave shoes. Let's see. Ooh. Mana regeneration bonus. Oh, well, okay, they're shoes, they're sorceries. That actually makes a lot of sense. Let's see. The Order of the Ash has prescribed enchanted armors like this as a standard starting point for or starting kit for apprentice spellcasters. Okay, seems appropriate. Oh, this was underwhelming. It seemed like there'd be a lot more interesting going on here, but I guess not. Oh well. Back to our quests, regularly scheduled questing then. Alright. Stop running away from me. Okay, well that sucks. I was figuring, hey, I'm stealth, he won't see me, but no, because the game says no, he needs to run away from you. Whenever he sees you, even if he doesn't actually see you, he still saw me and ran away from me. Stupid automatically scripted sections. At least found a lore stone, though.
The water shaped with ease. The sand bent just as well. The plants gave way. The beasts have fled. Even stone must give way to my love. For Dara is grander than this lake I craft, this loch beside this hill. For her, a century's task seems effortless.
So what is he, like a fae that the woman he's in love with, a not fae? You kind of hit a dead end.
These are ready
You know what? Pardon me. There's enough of you here. We're just gonna do the fate thing. Plague shield. So now we've got 2 out of 3. And we got shadow prisms. Don't need shadow prisms. And let's see. Now, Coil's Bane. That's where we need to go to find the source of the whole plague shield, or the plague thingy. Plague. I don't know. Kind of like talismans versus talismans. I don't know what the difference is. They seem pretty similar to me. Raider slashing. Bleeding damage boost. That could be useful. Stalwart cake shield. Nope. Alright, cool. Log! Nope. That's not even our build. Ah, but you are a chest. What do you have? Some useful things, but nothing super amazing. Oh yeah, and that's the exit from, I think that's the cave where we'll be helping out Agaroth, or Argaroth. I can never remember where the That was a pretty sweet combo. And we got deer. I figured there'd be like a lore stone over here or something. But I guess not. Okay. So you know what, since we're already on this half of the map, we're actually going to go do Coil's Bane. Because it actually caps out at level 14, so it's not like, oh, holding off for, you know, since it'll still be, you know, better when I go in there later, I'll still be scaled well. No, it's level 14. Now it's going to be as strong as it's going to be right now, so I might as well take it on now. Oh yeah, you. We're going to ignore you for the moment. That's actually, if I remember who that is and what that is, that's actually kind of an important thing, but my memory is always questionable, so take that with a grain of salt. We'll get to it eventually, though. For the moment, let's take on Coil's Bane, see if we can't bring an end to this blood plague. Just in time to also deliver medicine, help out in curing it. Good combo, you know, fix all the problems and all that. But yeah, skilled here, as I said, level 4 to 14. And those are Jotun. They're big, heavy things. I'm not a big fan of fighting them, but... Oh shit, they noticed me. Okay. Cool. There we go. And apparently we have to kill 10 Jotun. Well, there's 2 out of the gate right there, so I'm quite okay with this. And you know what? Because we've got way too many of those. We've got way too many of those regen potions anyway. And might as well just chug some of them down. And then, you know, use our super armor to face these things. Also, occurs to me, we got... I'm pretty sure that's just basically poison, but... let's see. 15% armor loss. So... that really wasn't worth it. That's cool. Okay. I suppose technically it was worth it because, like, I'm pretty sure I just found will at the very least equate to the price of another lockpick that I lost, but, you know, my seconds wasted doing that lockpicking, I will never get that back. Ooh, mercantile skill boost potion. That could be useful. I have to do that, I suppose, next time when I go sell stuff. Ooh. That is a 24-point boost. I mean, I lose the bonus mana, but I have to think about that one. I also have to think on that one. I have to take all of it. Yeah, because that's plus 10 mana, so that's about a 10% increase. Alright, armor. There it is. Oh, that's an almost 20% increase, roughly, for the mana, versus about a 10% increase for the armor. I don't know, what do they look like? I like the look of them. They kind of clash with my current set, but I like the look of them. Yeah, okay, we'll throw those in the junk then. I don't know when I found that, but you can go in the junk. Because you aren't as good as just bonus to damage, bonus to health. Oh, nope, still not as good as Bolt Sledge. Ultra Sledge. I feel like it's supposed to be like a combination of Bolt and Sledgehammer, but I don't know. It seems like with small enemies, you might be able to do like an infinite juggle combo with that. Although the thing that just popped up there, I feel like I might be Starting to run low on... Oh, yeah, my big old sword is running low. That was good. Resurgent Greatsword. Oh, it's actually a bit stronger than Frostbite. Oh, +1 to all might abilities and a bonus to health regeneration. I mean, I lose 15 health, but having health regeneration, heck yeah. And Chakrams of Ravening, not my build. Cool, I wonder what we're looking out over. It's pretty whatever it is. Ah, some more Jotun. Right, that's the button I wanted. Yeah, these Jotun aren't terribly strong. And we aren't even over leveled to fight them. Then again, it's one of those things, you know, in like RPGs where it's like, oh, well, it's level scaling, but yeah. Players, especially like an action RPG like this, that's actually designed well with a more ability-driven rather than stat-driven system, though there is something to be said for the stat-driven side of things. Like, oh, well, they're the same level as you. Yeah, but then you add my bonuses from equipment, my abilities, my improved skill sets, so on and so forth, and it's like, oh, yeah, actually they like are nowhere near what you're able to do. Prodigy's Medallion. Ooh, 20% mana, and I don't have, actually, compare, equip. There we go, now I have a bonus to mana. So, the mana bonus I lost going to these better gloves is a moot point. I got it back in a different form. I can live with this very much. But yeah, as I was saying, kind of the whole advantage, or kind of the whole thing with, you know, they're the same level, but yeah, my equipment, you know, I'm probably equivalent to a higher level than I actually am, and then I'm also just, I have more tools, I'm better equipped to fight things than I was originally. Oh, okay, we got 3 of these bad boys all at once, huh? Actually, wait. One moment. Okay, unfortunately the quest menu is still freaking out a little bit. I can't actually tell. Maybe it's because of the fact I'm actually running it in 1440 now. So I can do that and record it, if not very Ow. There's the chief down, ostensibly the stronger of this group. Oh, I guess I can't parry that. I mean, that makes a certain amount of sense. It honestly kind of surprised me that I'm able to maintain a block through that and then, like, automatically break guard. That just, I found that surprised me that I could do that. So that's 5 Jotun killed. And my inventory is actually full, so let's... Actually, wait. Which skill is it? I think I have a smithing potion. Or I also have a mercantile potion. Merchant's Command. Yeah. Because then, with the... Well, let's actually get out of there. Make sure that actually goes into effect. And then, because I now have a level 3 merchant skill, I can do this. I will recover a little bit of money when I destroy stuff. Look at that. We just cleared up our inventory and made a bit of cash. Isn't that useful? Oh! Okay, sure, yeah, let's equip that in place of the... What are you? Potent Signet. Oh, and that's actually plus 30 is more than 10% of my health currently, because that would only be 20-something. And the vent. Okay, so yeah, you get to go there. That's actually unique, we'll keep that one. But here, to make the most of that potion, yes, this might be a little obnoxious for a few moments here. Well, that potion's still in effect, and I can still get that bonus, or still get that money back for junking or for destroying items. So I got 3 more Jotun to kill, looks like. Let's see. Alright, that's the end of the dungeon? I mean, it said there's more Jotun on the other side, but I feel like this is the end of a dungeon, and I feel like this is going to lead... Oh! Where are we now? Oh, we're still in the Coilsbane Ruins? Oh, so that's right. Coilsbane, and then there's a dungeon inside of Coilsbane, inside the dungeon Coilsbane Ruins. But this is actually a higher level. This is actually scaled at level 16, or 6 to 16. Oh, okay. Just a single Jotun, really? Alright, bring it on. I feel like then again, he didn't properly juggle, so it does leave some opportunities for combos that might work otherwise not actually being viable. So, I don't know. It just feels like I could have done better with comboing. Like, okay, I have permanent super armor here. You know, I'm sure I can do something with that. So that brings us to 8 Jotun destroyed. Ah, and there's 9 and 10, I'm pretty sure. The last hit of the guarded sword attack is actually pretty cool looking. And I guess now we have to find a way out. Cool. I mean, we can go backwards, but that's boring. Going backwards is boring, so we're going to go forwards. I'm sure everything will be perfectly fine and won't find any strange revelations that will change everything about this quest that we've already finished. And oh my, what's this? There's a man.
Logris, you surprised me. What are you doing down here? I see my Jotun have failed at their orders. But did Padaxes send you? Lysander, perhaps? Tell me. Those fools have no idea what I'm capable of. Which is obvious if you're all they sent to stop me.
What? I mean, I guess you're the guy causing trouble, so, you know, you're in my way of getting out of here, buddy.
You act as though you're surprised to find me here. As if you weren't sent here to stop me. My pursuit. But you're too late. Even now, my deathless servants rise from centuries of slumber. It is clear I cannot let you live. But answer me this, and I'll grant you a swift death. Which one sent you? Was it Padaxes or Lysander?
What are you even talking about, buddy? I am so lost right now.
Fine. Whether you're an agent of the Rose Court or the Onyx Tower, you can take your secret to the grave. My spell commands untold legions. Soon, both of their houses will crumble. You, however, will not live to see their ruin.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna summon a bunch of undead. Okay, cool. You know, for all that bluster, that was underwhelming. So, let's take your stuff. That's all you had, huh? Well, that sucks. Okay, how about your big glowing book? Anything I can do here? Arcanade. The ancient inscriptions in this book seem to fade and crawl before your eyes. The only portion that remains clear and legible is the following. City slumbered, dark and still, until awakened to my will. Silver circle, emerald flame, what has slept shall rise again. A strange symbol seems to follow these words, but then perhaps it's not a symbol at all. Okay, so I said the incantation. Where's my army of the undead? I need some things taken care of here, okay? Anyway, so yeah, that was the thing that just happened. That was an arbitrary plot twist for that. I can't remember if those two things he was talking about come up later on, but yeah, that was a thing. Oh, look, we found our way out. Oh, and we end up here. I forgot about that. So I guess we'll go deal with that dude with the question mark, with the exclamation mark over his head in here in a few moments. Whee!
My. Is Starcamp being visited by a goddess? Are they all as beautiful as you? Maybe I should slap on a habit and join the mission down the road. You're in Starcamp, home of the Traveller's Dove. Now, I don't suppose you came here by accident. Ask Dove, ask to join our number.
I mean, I did come here by accident, but I'm curious to hear what you have to say, sir.
Well, I've seen fist-sized rubies, living people made of vines, and I've even seen a Jotun cry. But this is a first. Why join? The Travellers are renowned rogues, thieves, and all-around good folk. If you live in the shadows, away from the law, we're for you. You want riches? We'll help you take them. You want fame? They'll sing songs of you forever. Want adventure? Look no further.
I'm interested in joining your group.
I thought by the look of you that you might. I've a good feeling about you, but some feelings count less around here than they should. I'll send you to the camp's leader, Krilgarin. She'll get you on your way.
Alright, and Sniper battle! Let the NPC get the kill. I'm curious what'll happen. Cool. Now I can take stuff too. That works. Oh, hey, a minor mana regeneration potion. I've been going through those because I feel something like using those. That's a good thing we found that. Anyway, so here, behind this is Star Camp. Which, actually, wait. There's a thing over here. Yep, pile of rocks. Studded leather legging. Actually, wait, why did I do that? That goes into junk. I can't use that. Not my build. Scarwood bark. And you look like you have a quest to give.
The dust of the road rises to meet you, wanderer. Welcome to Star Camp.
You're a fae. What? Dude outside told me to talk to you, Krilgarin.
Grim has appraised you and found you of worth. But there is another you must appease. Our guide. The anonymous Hierophant. Go to the Hierophant shrine in our camp and pray, as all travelers must. We have many freedoms and one chain. A traveler lives by his or her hands and guile. You must do the same. Trader Haydn sells items to supplement these skills if you need.
I have to pray to the Hierophant. What?
Travelers have clever hands, but they are useless without the Hierophant, whose eyes guide us. A gift upon which we've come to rely. To receive the Hierophant's visions, we are commanded to pray at their shrines, and there are many who readily comply.
Alright, so I guess I will go pray at the Hierophant's shrine then. Alright then. Oh, another pile of rocks. Another minor assassin's invasion. Honestly, like the stealth skill can be useful, like not for the build I'm running currently, but can be useful, but like adding extra levels in it is not something super useful. That can go in junk, that can go in junk. And then if I remember correctly, there are a couple of people we will want to talk to in here. And one thing is the merchant so we can offload stuff. But there's also, yes, 2 trainers in here.
Hello there. Need an answer or a rumor? You've done well to come to a Alayan dark. I hold on to whispers and secrets in case they're needed. Now come, fellow traveler. Ain't much like a bit of gossip to soothe the tongue, isn't it?
Training, what do you have? Mercantile. Current skill 2, yep. So let's boost that mercantile skill. Cool.
Hello there.
Hi, I'm just here to destroy your stuff. Like that's not what I'm here, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it's nearby and that seems like a useful pursuit. Oh, that's gonna be considered stealing from thieves. Oh, better not do that. Actually, I feel like stealing from thieves is probably a bad idea because like they'll have a better grasp on what's happening and be like, no, you ain't doing that to me. I'm gonna stop you.
Coin? Need an answer or a rumor? You've done. Now come, fellow traveler.
The other person I already talked to. Okay, so I guess the other one was the one that I needed to talk to then? I thought that...
The shadows precede you.
Yo, wake up.
Greetings. For your coin, I can help you improve your stealth and hide your presence.
I think... Oh, no, okay.
Let your
Cool.
steps fall silently.
There we go. Look at that. I just need to find, like, another trainer for one of these 4 skills. And I won't have to worry about what I'm going to do with my next level up. Because, yeah, we've hit that limit, too, as well. Well, I know limit maybe isn't the right word.
Always open for business when the road...
Nothing looks interesting. Yeah, it's all... let's see. Boost to health and mana regeneration. Not much of one, though. Liquid seduction. Hey, there we go. Lockpicks and repair kits. Always useful. I didn't mean to do that.
This is your marketplace. Are you looking? If you
That's put the thing I accidentally bought. Put that actually put you into there too.
need another, always open for business when the
Sell all junk. Ooh, that over doubled my money.
The road is your marketplace. If you need another trade, then come and see Bernard.
Greetings.
Yeah, greetings yourself. Oh, sir, let's say, better not say dive. That doesn't seem like it'd be appropriate here. That was useless. And you, nope, okay, you're another chest that would actually count as stealing, so we're just gonna ignore that.
Pleasant travels.
Pleasant travels indeed, friend. That was cool.
Another berk off the road, eh?
I feel like that was, I should take offense to being called a berk, but it's kind of hard to take offense to things when you don't know what they mean. And they usually don't leave enough of an effect that when you eventually do learn what they mean that you'll actually be all that offended. Anyway, let's pray at the Haverfan Shrine like we were told to.
What prays before me? An eddy in the river of fate, a cacophony in the song of Amalur. Your presence is unnerving, but you have come and prayed and honored our creeds. You wish to make yourself a traveler? Then ask me for my portents.
Why are you so anonymous, lady? I feel like this is probably not a good thing to ask, but yeah, let's do it.
For true trust, for true compliance, the Hierophant must have no weakness, nor fault, nor lapse. In other words, the Hierophant must be no one.
Okay. So what must I do to gain your favor, lady?
The price to admit you is great. It will take 3 treasures to balance the burden. First, there is a noble Elfwig Grilvercast staying in Dyden Hill. Steal his medallion. Then, in the nearby mission, claim the pall of the dead Saint Edric's. The last are Drog's toothpicks. We have contacted their owner, Gunnar Frode, to buy the items, but you will steal them instead.
Okay, where's this dude at?
The daggers used by the fabled Jotun Warmaster Draug, though they were not his weapons, as the name suggests.
What about this medallion?
It is the rather valuable bauble of an old noble family. Rather mundane, but worth much coin to us.
And yeah, might as well. Edric's pal, what's that?
It is the burial shroud of Saint Edric. There are many collectors of relics who hunger for these artifacts, and pay dearly for them.
Alright, I guess I will do as you ask.
Some final warnings. Elfwig Grilvercast is a fastidious man. He will not suffer an approach, he can see. The pall of Edric lies in his tomb, which is under many eyes. Wait until none are near before you claim it. And last, Gunnar Frode is shifty. He will not have the daggers on him or near him. Be warned.
Alright. And if we go out this way... Oh, it actually takes us to Hakshi? And that is not Hakshi. That is the Sidhi. Okay, so yeah, we're not leaving that in that direction. But we found some trainers, so that's cool. Anyway, we kind of keep getting distracted by various missions here. So let's get back to finding Plague Shield. Got one more of those to find, then we'll head back to town there. And that's actually another toll. Hunter's Pit is one for that quest. Bloodstone Deep is the only one I think we haven't been to, and I can't remember what that actually is even, so... Alright. So I haven't really been through the middle area. And then, let's see. Yeah, that's Hunter's Pit. That's also Hunter's Pit. The different entrances to there. Bloodstone Deep. Oh, delivering the daggers. Okay. That's where we meet the doodad. Okay, cool. Actually, we'll probably handle that too here. There's going to be another long episode because we're going to fit a bunch of things in. Stop ruining my combos by being dead. Ow. I can't even be bothered to walk over to you. Die. How would you just stop being a thing that exists and is alive? That would be great for me, you know? Yay, all that effort for a prize that wasn't even worth it. Alright. There's a Shrine of Thride in there. Oh, other thing? No, just a beam of sunlight. I thought there was an item glowing for a second there. Oh yeah, that's right. The earthquake thing can stun people at the end and actually have a damage bonus if I hit stunned opponents. Forget about that as a thing that exists that I can do. Alright, and the road here leads back to town, and we're not quite ready to go back to town. I mean, there wouldn't be any, like, problem with going back to town, but we're not going to do that. Yeah, we can look at town from above. Not a very interesting sight, to be honest. I feel like one of the things that'd be probably far more interesting in theory than it actually is, but, you know, whatever. Hey, and I wonder, that thing takes like a huge chunk out of MP actually to do the full sequence. That's probably going to be a good like fight ender, not necessarily combo finisher. Just because the MP bonus, it's like, or the MP cost, like, okay, well that'll give me some time to regenerate some MP before the next fight. Anything over here? We can jump down into town, but that's stupid. Why would I do that? Actually, it'd be pretty cool to do that.
Hard I worked to make this jewel for Dara's crown, that I did not notice when winter took her from the summer wood, never to be Dara anymore. The work of love has made my love futile, and so I leave it to the wild. I commit myself to Ashara. I cannot love again.
But it feels like that would be the last one, but I didn't get the collect all bonus thingy, did I? No, there's still one more. What does that give? Ooh, plus 4% health. That actually would be a good one to get. So we will definitely want to find that 4th lore stone. Which is that it right there, or that one I already found? Nope, that's one I already found. But kind of puts us back on the path to where we were wanting to go, sort of. Actually, let's go this way, because we haven't been to the middle area yet. And I'm thinking that's probably where the last lore stone is. That's right, run away. By the way, when did I pick up a second status ailment? Oh, 30 damage. So I reduced armor and reduced damage resistance. No, that's great. This is perfectly fine. This is acceptable. I can live with this. I will clip you into that tree, and you shall forever be there until the zone refreshes, and then your corpse, like all the others, will be removed. Man, that kind of just pulls the drama out of that, doesn't it? Oh well. Biden's charge. Remember correctly, bonus to damage? Yeah, damage bonus. Sweet. One moment, I think there's a spot that I haven't explored. Nope. Nope, okay. Just wanted to make sure I hadn't, like, missed, that I wasn't, like, overlooking the lore stone. Ever since I realized a bit earlier in the episode that I missed one in Webwood, that I'm going to have to go figure out where that is. Actually, I used one of my Prismere locks. That was a waste of a Prismere lock. I mean, I found a good chunk of them, haven't used any of the others, but still, there has to have been a better way to use that. Yindun's Justice. Okay. What is now that one? Effect. Yeah, critical hit damage and just critical hit chance, plus just a natural damage bonus. Yeah, damage bonus. Woo! 36. I lose that damage bonus, but the higher armor. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Yeah, because 36, that is over 10%. Like 12%? I feel like doing math right now, but that sounds about right. Yeah, plus it's starting me to get to that new set along with my along with my gauntlets. So yeah, we'll roll with this for the moment. The little gremlin Naruto running through the woods. Stone, but hey, we do have a dispel chest. Let's dispel this. Revitalizing band. 1 health regen per second. Nope, that can go to junk. That's it, we'll take though. Okay, we've pretty much looked at. Actually, no, we've been along that path. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to chase another dude down. Alright, so that's the last of the plague shield. That's cool. Tharu's protection, which is health regeneration. You get all kinds of effects in place here. Nope. Nope. Ah, skill books. So, I think I mentioned it at the character creation screen when we talked about skills in general, or somewhere along the way when doing that. But in addition to just naturally putting points into skills and finding trainers, there are also skill books. And skill books, though predictably enough, give you 1 point in a skill. And it is a permanent point, so we haven't really messed with the respecking yet, but we'll probably be doing that soon. But permanent boost, basically what you get, like your initial skill distribution and then anything we've gotten from training, and then anything we've gotten from books will always be in effect there. But yeah, we're going to hold off on that one because we're already at the max for Sagecraft here. So I don't want to introduce complexities of I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for is, unfortunately. What's up, Udo?
By Matharu, I am growing worried for Brother Felon. The day is come and gone, and he still has not returned.
I get some bad news. At least these beads give me the impression I'm going to give you some bad news.
Killed? Oh dear. Well, he is with Matharu now. I hesitate to ask, but did you happen to take his prayer beads? Terrible if they were left to lie there with him.
I think I found them. These look like his.
Why, yes, they are. And so he is dead then? Well, he has joined Matharu. You should know we have a tradition. Rather than bury prayer beads, they are passed on to some other believer. Tell me, do you adhere to Matharu's creed?
What is Matharu's creed? I mean, I get it's kind of religion around here, but what is it?
To honor and uphold the forces of order and good. Our religious mission is to see chaos and suffering laid low beneath Matharu's hammer.
I don't know if I worship the dude, but I can get behind that.
Matharu is not a jealous power. You are still a child of order if you do good. Keep the beads and do as I tell you. At each mission, Odwig's, Edric's, and our own, there is a special shrine to Matharu. Go you and pray at each one, and the power of Matharu will grant your beads great and greater strength. Matharu watch and guide you always.
Okay. And also, wasn't there something here? Oh, this is apparently Hadwin's Shrine of Matharu. Oh, okay, they're all down there. Okay, well, I didn't need to do that. So then, let's actually out of the past. That's the quest. That yes, will take us into Bloodstones, which let's zoom the map back in. Oh no, didn't want to go up the hill. Wanted to go down the hill. Or you'll go down the hill. And that was a random out of nowhere pop culture reference, because that's what you do when you're making videos like this, right? Steel chassis. I mean, 9 points isn't bad. I don't really need that lightning resistance anymore. So yeah, let's go ahead and equip them. Throw that stuff in the junk, though. And then armor. What accessories do we... Oh yeah. And as we do with this mission here, taking the beads to the different, to the different missions, it'll add more effects to those. For the moment, we're going to keep our plus 30 mana. If I remember correctly, when those are fully upgraded, they do give you some pretty solid perks. Oh. Cool. And now we shall go to Bloodstone Deep to turn in some daggers. Probably kill a dude, because I'm pretty sure he's not going to accept, you know, the 3 daggers being brought in by someone else. Or maybe he will. He did just, like, have 3 people decide to, like, go after each other and try and kill each other for his own entertainment. Well, presumably his own entertainment. I don't actually know.
Time for work.
Oh, hey, you.
Don't be bashful.
Alright. Well, I'm not terribly overwhelmed by the security here. Though then again, this is another 4 to 14 scaled area, so I suppose that's to be expected, question mark? Okay, we'll start bringing in this direction. There's nothing over here. Actually, wait. Some of our effects are starting to fade. Nope. Nope. And what's over here? Ooh. That looks painful, even if you are dead. Boot. Oh, okay, finesse. Oh, a bottle of Irani wine. Basically a junk item, but Turner's Finest Bottled in 205 AA. I presume Age of Amalur. A common but popular vintage from the Icebreen Coast, known for its robust flavors, subtle warmth, and undertones of herbs. I believe that's just a junk item, kind of like the what's it called, Canrock Gossamer, which I'm still carrying around. I probably should just sell that. I don't believe you actually use it for anything. I'm gonna double check that and get back to you guys. Yep, very underwhelmed by the security here. But I suppose, again, that's not surprising. Between kind of what I was discussing earlier with how just level scaling in general in RPGs is an odd concept. Something... log. Nope, I've still got a few slots in my memory that I can use. So, you know, keep with that.
I knew neither of them would face me himself. Who sent you? Was it Delph? Agnar?
I'm here for the blood right. Sounds a lot more dramatic. Actually, no, it is kind of still a dramatic situation. But yes, I am here for the blood right.
So, you're here on behalf of Delph, that traitorous sow. I gather you're here to send a message as well. Let me guess. Blood has been paid for his crimes. What Delph doesn't realize is that the blood right is a privilege of the Red Legion. And he lost that privilege when he betrayed us. The choice is yours, stranger. Throw your lot in with the monk and his coward god, or work for me. At least I will pay you for your trouble.
What exactly are you asking me to do here?
Don't tell me you're as thick as your friend Delph. I require his death. Either you can do it, or I will send another. It's your choice.
I mean, I could also just kill you. That seems reasonable. You're a bandit. I'm sure there's money in it.
Unwise. Some of us are richer than kings. If you're not with us, you're against us. The Red Legion drinks the blood of its enemies. I asked you a question.
Oh, you have help here, huh? Okay. I thought I was like, they're gonna let me combo this one dude. That's not much of a boss fight. Okay. And yeah, useful stuff, I guess. All right. And yeah, that was all there was to do in here. Exciting, wasn't it? Except for the part where it wasn't super exciting. Alright. Unfortunately, you can't just, like, teleport out of caves. We have to run all the way back. Then we'll go back to town and clear up... Actually, no. I think we'll head to Gorhart to finish up the last few things that we had remaining there. Since we can take care of those now. We've sent that guy back to his wife. We've done this guy's dirty work and... Yeah, well, got rid of that Red Legion bandit leader. Blah, 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 blah. So yes, let us... quick travel to... I didn't realize that that the map of Gorhart showed that guy so far away from things. Anyway.
Don't start any trouble.
I wasn't planning to, but you know, now you're tempting me.
It is you. I never dared hope that this day would come. Once you start to believe in the fantasy, the reality becomes too unbearable to return to. Camden has returned to me, and you have made it so. You have done the impossible, and for that, I owe you more than this meager reward. I can see a future now, where before there was only the harsh cold of a long winter. Now there is the warmth of spring. Thank you. Goodbye.
Cool. So we helped her out. That's nice. Oh yeah, that's that item thing that we're not dealing with. That chest there. Yeah, that's if you've played... Well, it might actually be worth opening it now. See what it is, and since we really don't have no reason to come back to Gorhart here once we finish this up. So that's another one. And what do the beads gain once we've done that? Oh, okay, so it just boosts damage in this Karu. I guess it makes sense, like holy beads, and okay, now you do more damage to demons. That's how it works.
It's done? I don't know how I feel. It's like the end of a long nightmare. How can I ever thank you? I took up a collection around the mission. I lied and said it was for charity, but you understand. The others can never know. Thank you. See you soon.
And we got a key. What does that key open? Where is... Don't need those anymore. Let's see. This key belongs to Brother Delph at St. Odwig's mission, and it likely opens a chest containing the valuables he stole during his time with the Red Legion. Ooh! Ooh! I know I have no active quest going right now. Actually, wait. There's a thing in here. Because, yeah, that's not really a ward I'm going to get anything out of. Nope, okay. No.
It's good to see you again, but please move on. I'll admit it. My past is a tapestry of drunkenness and loose morals, women and wine. I'm not proud of it, but I couldn't have gotten where I am without making mistakes. See you soon.
Okay, so where is the... Maybe is it this way? I mean, I have a key to this guy's stuff. I want to get his stuff. Is it over here, maybe? I think it's just a sagecraft room, but I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, neither one of those. Unless, despite the fact of him giving me the key to this stuff, it's still considered stealing. That is a possibility, but that seems kind of... Ah! Unlock Delph's chest! Studded leather gloves. What? Alright, go. Alrighty. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and open up that chest. Since we really have no reason to ever come back to this town. Yes, Omniblades, Shepherds, Greaves, Gauntlets, Helms, Cuirass, Trousers, Cuirass, and the Twin Souls. So let's take a look at the Omniblades. Okay, let's take all then. Oh, and yes, it also gives us a new fate, a new twist of fate. Which are basically just passive buffs that remain permanent. But yes, you follow your path with uncommon coolness and ease, rarely letting your situation suffer from extremes. +5 ice resistance, +5 fire resistance. And let's clear some stuff out of junk. There we go. Alright, so starting with the Omniblades. Pair of daggers. Matchless blades formed from a strange and mysterious magic lost to another time. Twin Souls, chakrams, or unique chakrams. Like perfect mirrors, these mysterious rings reflect the world around them and amplify themselves according to its changes. However, these are... so they do stay at level 1. It doesn't scale to when you open the chest. So yeah, those can be really overpowered for the early game. But yeah, and so I'm assuming the armor set is going to be similar. Shepherd's Helm. Fabled armor of the legendary Shepherd, commander of the Warsworn after Balagar. Shepherd's Cuirass. Fabled armor of the legendary Shepherd. Shepherd's Gauntlets. Fabled armor of the legendary Shepherd. The descriptions are not very great on these, I'm noticing. But if you put all of them on, boom. For the point in the game that we're at, not great stats, but it's kind of similar to the generic N7 armor from Mass Effect 3 or 2. I mean, it was promotional tie-in with 3, so I suppose that, but like the armor looks the same with it. But yes, we get, in addition to just the basics, 154 armor, bonus to melee block efficiency and health, or health regeneration that they all give. Oh, that one's critical hit. Okay. Stun duration, and piercing and physical resistance and all that. We also get bonus and additional bonus to health regen, mana regeneration, elemental resistance, and armor. Being completely honest, these aren't that great of armor anymore. Yeah, can't equip that. Can't get out of my inventory either. But hey, we've got a full set of armor. Isn't that exciting? Alright, so next trip, we're actually going to drop by Can Rock to drop off the unique items that we've picked up. So we've got a couple of them in there. I mean, heck, we got a whole unique set of armor in there. Oh, we can't put the Maiden's Ring in there either? Really? Okay, that's weird. Whatever. Alright. So the next stop, back to Didenhall. And quest. Plague Shield. Where are you at? You're over there, lady. Actually, that's the healer's house, I think, so that makes sense. We'll go in there. Actually, the healer's house is next door. Or is she the healer? I can't remember.
Brother Fallon dead on the road. Oh, what is this town coming to? At least you have the plague shield. It will last for a while yet, at any rate. Thank you, and bless you so very, very much. If you have a need for healing, do come back.
Speaking of which, can you cure some diseases for me? I kind of caught some stuff doing that for you. Thank you.
Get.
You don't have to be so rude. I just did a nice thing for you, lady. Alright, next. The Natural Order.
You're back. Glad to see you made it out of there alive. We felt the earth shake and you hadn't returned. But no matter. Our town is forever in your debt. Please, take this. It's not much, after all you've done, but we would like you to have it. Until later, then.
Alright, and... oh yeah, you're there. Who's in here? What's in this? What's in the 3 lamps in for me?
Get away from me, you damned nuisance. I'm Alfwig Grilragas. I don't need to put up with the likes of you.
No, you don't. No, you absolutely do not. Actually, wait. Probably need to come back here once he's asleep or something. I forgot how this quest is supposed to go. But, you know what, it's been over an hour and a half that we've been at this here. And... I need to figure out what we're going to do next. Because, I mean, Hunter's Pit would make the most sense. But kind of like with the Sunder Caves, those, we won't level cap out on those yet. And there's some other stuff that could be done. And... other spaces that we could go to. World map. Or to clear a waypoint. Such as the Sidhe, which would probably be very useful. Lorca also has potential. And both of those are pretty solid, you know, where it's a level cap in those, both of those here. I don't know. We'll figure it out before you guys come in or record next time. We'll figure out what we're doing. Until then, though, as always, trying to get a nice picture here. There we go. As always, later, folks.